So here we are. Never thought I'd be doing this, but I'm playing with a live electrical outlet and switching it over. Don't know where the power box fuse, I don't want to look around, but anyways, here it goes. Right here. So I just kept this attached so that way I could keep, it separate without chance of having these contact. This is the live power. This is the bad boy right here. This is the one we want to watch out for. So now this is going to be the power leading into the house, where I'm doing the light outlets and other outlet light switch. So now here we connected all the dead wires first, right? We leave the main hot one coming from the ground until the end, because we don't want to play with it. We want to reduce our risk of playing with live electricity as much as possible. So the first to get connected was the ground to my new box. Then the negatives. So now the one into the house is going. This one's going to be last because we don't want to play with light. We don't want to have this energized. We want to have this energized the least amount of time as possible while we're playing with it. So this is going to be last. So now this one's stripped, it's going to go in, this goes to the house. Okay. So, I have my electrical tester here. We got that old outlet out of the way. I'm going to show you that this is hot. That's hot, yep. This, not. The white is the negative. This is the positive. Now I can touch this without anything happening because I'm not touching any other wires. If I was holding both of these, the positive and the negative at the same time, I'd be electrocuted. So now I need to change to this because these GFI plugs are what's used on the exterior. This is supposed to be an inside household. Plus, I wanted to change it because these screws were rusted. Focus. Go. So, now that we're to a regulation GFI plug, I'm about to connect the live one here. I'm wearing gloves so that way if I do get shocked, it's not as bad. Turn off the power tester. See you guys in a second. Light is bad. See you guys in a second. Oh, another thing before we get this done, you do need to know that we should sand down our connections, because these wires have been here for years and that wire has grime on it. So we're going to sand it down. I just took whatever grit I had in the truck. This is 120 grit. Seems to be working fine. Alright, now that we have it sanded down, I don't know if you can see it. The camera will focus in. It's a lot shinier than before. Okay, there you go. So now I'm gonna connect it all up. This will be one energized outlet. Pray to God that I don't die. I'm just kidding, I won't. Alright, now we got the whole thing hooked up. You guys can see, this is it here. Let's take our power tester. Let's test it out. Let's test out what's going into the house right here. Something's wrong. Something's a little bit wrong. Hold on. Let's check the outlet. Let's check the outlets inside the house. I did realize later that I had to move the receptacles out 5/8 of an inch. I didn't know that. I'm not usually an electrician. There's a light. I have to climb on top of this desk. Okay, that light switch should be switched off right now. It looks like it is. And grab this light from in here. So this light screws into here, and it's gonna go flush onto the sheetrock. It's gonna hold in by these little purple tabs, which are gonna spring out. So I'm gonna pull them out the bed. I'm gonna spring out once that sheetrock is in, because right now this is not sheetrock. So I'm gonna push this in here to see if this light works. So folks, we figured out the problem. So the problem is this thing here is a GFI. It will turn off when it detects that there's too much current going through or something like that. You know, if there's a short, it'll pop, right? So let me show you what one. This button here wasn't pressed, and it directly cuts off the current to everything else when that happens through here. So now that my thing is on, everything's just lovely. I just gotta test those outlets and make sure they're good too. Yep. For some reason this outlet ain't working. I don't know what. So let me show you the light now. Lovely. That's gonna work great. So now everybody, that's how you work on a hot out. Whatever the word is. Okay, I'm bad with words. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Down below should be a subscribe button down there in the neighborhood of that direction. Please subscribe. I need the support. And check out my videos if you want, but you know, I have more cool videos coming up too.